Algebra 2 now. We're section 4.9, we're quadratic systems. And for this particular section, what we are going to do is our only objective here is we're going to learn to solve these by graphing systems of linear and quadratic equations. Now, the good thing is hopefully you've been working hard and you've become more efficient as using that TI-84 calculator. Does wonders for us, and on the SAT can really help us out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right after it. All right, now I need you to have these guys in your notes. There's 3 things that can happen when you're graphing a linear, which is a line, with a quadratic system. One particular situation you could get is a parabola and a line. What do you notice about that line? How many times does that line hit the parabola? Ichi, ni, 1, 2, 2 times. So then we say that there's 2 solutions. Now, why do we say there's 2 solutions? Well, there's 2 points where they share the exact same solutions. That's why. Okay, now you could have a scenario like this. Let's make this one concave up, and let's say it hits only at one spot. Well, guess what? That means there will only be one solution. And then last but not least is you could be dealing with a parabola and then a line that just never ever hits it. And if the line never ever hits it, then we say that that is a situation where we say the linear quadratic system has no solutions. Okay, so we're at 2, we're at 1, or we're at no solutions. When we do these by hand later on, it's kind of cool to see how they come out when we do it by hand. But today specifically, just using that TI-84 and examining and then finding out what those solutions are. Okay, so here we go. Whoops, hit that guy by mistake. Let's get rid of that bad boy. I think I just got to hit it again. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and graph both of those. So we're just going to graph the top one and Y1 and the bottom one and Y2. And guess what the solution is? The solution is wherever they intersect. All right, so let's get out our calculators. All right, and then we're going to go a little Y equals. I'm going to clear out both of these guys because we're going to put some brand new functions in there. And it's negative x squared plus 5x plus 6. So, I need it a little smaller there. I won't be able to fit it all in. Okay, so negative x squared, I think we said plus 5x plus 6. Okay, I'm going to make sure, whoops, and make sure, right, if you don't plug it in perfectly, it's going to give us the wrong answers. And then the line, the linear would just be x plus 6. So we're just going to go x plus 6. And then it's always best to start these in the standard window. So we'll hit zoom, and then we'll hit number 6. And then let's check it out. Let's see what happens here. And sometimes we'll have to adjust the window. Okay, it intersects there and then up there a little bit. So I'm going to adjust the window. I'm going to go a little bit higher. Now, what would I mean to go a little bit higher? Well, that would be the Y max. So we're going to go over here to the Y max, and I'm going to take it to 15. Just to make sure, because I want to see. So this would be an example, remember, of 2 solutions, okay, you guys? 2 solutions, okay? There's 1, 2. All right, now how do I find those 2 solutions? Well, remember, that's just a second trace, but this time, or second calc, I'm sorry, but this time we're going to choose number 5, which is intersect, okay? So we're going to choose 5 because we want to know where they intersect, so I'm going to hit that. Okay, and then remember, and then this one's kind of easier. You just go, you take your cursor, and you go to about where they intersect. And then you just have to hit enter once, second curve, enter twice, guess, enter. And there you go. First answer is 0, 6. So I would say a solution so far is 0, 6. And there's 2 solutions, so I'm going to have to find both solutions. So how do I find the other one? Well, it's just second calc. We're going to choose number 5, which is that intersect button. Whoops, sorry guys. Can't move my face here. Believe it or not, if I move my face, it messes up my recording. And then I have to make sure I go over here. Let's use that cursor. And then we got to go over to where the other guy is. And then right when you're about right where it is, it's just enter once, enter twice, enter 3 times. That's it. And my other answer is 4, 10. And so it'd be 4, 10. And believe it or not, what that means is this, you guys. If I put a 0 into those x's and into those x's, I'll get a 6 as an answer. Or if I plug in a 4 in for those x's or all of those x's, I'm going to get a 10 as my answer for my y. Pretty cool, right? But that would be an example of linear quadratic system. We graph it, and that would be an example of two solutions, okay? Let's go ahead and try another one. Now, this one says we're going to do it by substitution. We're going to do that a little bit later on when we focus on factoring, okay, you guys? Now it's just making sure we're good at the calculator. All right, so what do we have here? We have negative x squared minus x plus 6. We're just going to do a couple more of these, okay, to make sure you guys. Now, what should you be doing right now? Well, what you should be doing right now is hit and pause and see if you can get the answers on your own, okay? So hopefully you unpaused it. And what did I have? I had a negative x squared minus a x, and then what would that be? A plus 6. And my second one is x plus 3. Okay, so I just got to change a couple of things. Hopefully, once again, like I said, you tried it. Let's hit zoom 6 to get that standard viewing window and check out what's happening. Boom, nice little parabola that's down, so it has a max, remember? Ichi, ni. So it crosses 2 times. How do I do that again? I'm a little second calc. I choose number 5, which is that intersect button. Okay, and then remember, I just go over here to a point. Doesn't matter which one you check out first. And then it's enter for the first curve, enter for the second curve, enter to guess, and I got 1,4. So on the test, guess what? That's all you got to do. Now, we will do these by hand later on, okay, and that's when we got to show a little bit more work. And why do we have to do that? Well, because on the SAT, there's a non-calculator portion. And I got to make sure you guys all get to go to the college you want to go to. Okay, let's find the second guy. Boom, let's go enter, enter, and enter. Let's see, we got negative 3, 0. So there are my two answers. And remember, we want to know what that means. What that means is if you put a negative 3 in there, you get a 0. If you put a negative 3 in there for those x's, you get a 0. If you plug a 1 in there, you get a 4. If you plug 1s in there, you get a 4. Kind of cool if you ask me. All right, let's just do one. Actually, let's do the one that has double quadratics. Boom, check that bad boy out. That'd be a parabola going up and a parabola going down. Let's see what that would look like, huh? That could be pretty cool. All right, let's check it out. So we go to y equals negative x squared minus x plus 12. So I got to go all the way here, and instead of plus 6, we're going to go with a plus 12. Okay, and then I have another equation. I'm going to clear this one because this guy's more involved. That's x squared plus 7x. And then I think it was a plus 12 again. It sure was plus 12. Okay, let's go zoom. Standard viewing window, which I might have to adjust it a little bit depending on what happens. Ooh, goes above. Okay, that's the one that has a max on it. Let's see this other one. Oh, cross and cross. So it crosses 2 times. This is a quadratic with a quadratic. Pretty cool, right? But it does intersect 2 times. All right, so we better adjust the window. If I'm not mistaken, I need to go a little bit higher here. And I'm not sure exactly how high, so I'm just going to go to 20 just to be safe. Okay, and this is probably going to give me a better graph. There we go, the blue one. Now let's get the red one going on right here. There's 1 time, 2 times. All right, and just as easy, I'm not going to go through it again, but you guys all know how to check those. I do want to state a couple of very important things because we didn't do many today, but we'll do more in class. Remember, if it crosses 2 times, we say it's 2 solutions. 1 time is just 1 solution. And if they don't cross at all, we say it's no solutions. Aloha! We're going to be getting ready for a big time test. Make sure you're watching the videos. And if you're not sure of something, rewatch it. Aloha.